Desneige's Crazy Crab Salad. And what do you like about this recipe?
I like about this recipe, it's kind of like tuna salad with my favorite thing, crab meat.
Nice.
It's really good for a hot summer day too.
Very refreshing.
I also like crab, so this is good for any day. And so what we have is, what do we have here? Why don't you list off the ingredients?
We have crab meat, red onions,
Red onion,
green onion,
celery,
okay, celery, and then green.
yeah, so you can have whatever green herbs you want. We have parsley here, but if, again, dill, basil,
Yeah.
tarragon work really nice. You know, you mix it up. Again, this is a great recipe, a nice little template, and you can put whatever ingredients you like. So we're gonna add this, actually, Desneige, why don't you add this to the bowl? And what we did, again, you know, we changed it up a little bit. You could definitely add, you know, mayonnaise, or whatever dressing you like to this. I figured, you know, we'll show you how to make a very quick mayonnaise or aioli from scratch. It's super simple, and our version is eggless as well, which is nice. Most mayonnaise or aiolis start off with an egg yolk, but it is raw in the end, so, you know, if you're perfectly healthy, it should be fine. It's not, you know, we don't consider it
It's
food
not
safe
food safe,
to use a
so
raw egg.
for immune-compromised individuals, you know, if you're on cancer treatment, you want to make sure that you only go for the lower risk foods and avoid the high risk foods. And so uncooked eggs or uncooked meat or fish would be high risk. So you want to cook everything really well.
So this technique I've actually adapted from an aioli I saw from Spain, where they make it with milk, very, very cold milk. And you can do this if, you know, if you have dairy intolerance. You can also do this with almond milk. I've done it with, or with you know, soy milk, coconut milk. Coconut milk, it'll give it a little bit of a different flavor for mayonnaise, but you can definitely use it. So we just have just regular 2% milk, about 1/3 of a cup, and it has to be very cold. Now, you know, milk is usually always kept in the fridge, so I don't have to say it's got to be very cold, because it should be cold, but it works much better. Like if you left the milk out and it got to room temperature and then use it, it doesn't work as well. So I'm not sure why, but keep the milk cold. And we're going to put 1/3 of a cup of the milk in. A garlic clove. I put 3 garlic cloves on there. I don't know what I was thinking. That's a lot of garlic.
Yeah.
So you can use as much garlic as you like. And what I did was just, you know, just smash it. So use the back of the knife. Just give it a quick crush. You don't even have to chop it. And that's going to go in there. And then a little bit of Dijon mustard.
You use the garlic because it's cancer-fighting food.
I did.
And smashing it with the knife, not just a cooking technique, but it helps release the active compound called allicin that's within the garlic. So, yeah, the more you pulverize it, you release some of those oils that contain the active compounds. Yes.
I've read to take advantage of that, though, that the garlic actually has to sit for 10 minutes before you actually
Heat it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So I find when I'm cooking, it usually I start by smashing the garlic and kind of leave it there and head on to other steps. So if you can do that, even, you know, waiting a few minutes, like you said, it helps some of those compounds to be activated by the enzymes that are smashed together. So you're getting the most out of it if you do that. If you don't want to wait, no problem, you're still going to get the benefits. Most of the studies they've done in garlic, they didn't actually ask people to wait a few minutes. It was in, you know, countries around the world where they use garlic in cooking all the time, and usually it's the first thing to go into a recipe, right?
And that's a good question. I wonder, because we're not heating this up, would it still activate over time?
Yeah, I think it would,
And
because you're going to be even, you know, opening it up even more as you pulverize.
So we're going to, oh yeah, you know, I gotta switch it. So we're going to just pulverize just these ingredients, just until it's good, just until it combines a little bit, chops up the garlic a little bit, and then we're going to slowly add our oil to the top. And this is while it's running. And The reason why we want to slowly add it in is because we need the ingredients to emulsify together to create this mayonnaise in this thick dressing that we want. If you add it all at once and then blend it, it'll break on you and it'll always stay liquid. It's good for salad dressing at that point, but it won't be a nice rich aioli. So, lid on, and it's great to have again with a food processor. I don't know if you did this in cooking class, but I know in cooking school we did this by hand with a whisk, which works just as well. But yeah, it'll destroy your arms afterwards.
It's a good workout. Yeah, if you're dealing with fatigue, maybe go for the food processor.
Yeah.
It's an easier way to go.
So the top off and on, and then slowly drizzle. And I'm gonna get the Desneige actually to do this. And you want to pour it in, so very, very, very slow. And I have a spout on here, so it helps, and that's perfect. Can you raise it a little bit higher? Can you always see? Actually, a little bit less, a little bit less. There you go, perfect. See how slow? It's a very, very, very thin stream. And while it's running, it's going to thicken over time. You'll see that in a second.
So while that emulsifies and there's a buzzing noise, I'm just going to come up to the front.
So it's about half a cup. So half a cup, just until it thickens. You know, give or take, you might need a little bit more. It is a lot of oil. You're not eating this entire thing. Well,
Yeah, so most of these recipes are higher in calories, so they're appropriate for people that are struggling to gain weight, trying to put on weight, definitely head and neck cancers, esophageal cancers, a lot of our population is struggling with that. So we usually go for the low fat, the healthy oils, try to keep things lower calorie for breast cancer survivors, gynecological cancer survivors, the overweight can be a risk factor as well. So these ones, we wanted to appeal a bit to the other side, but again, they're customizable recipes, so you can really digest them to your liking. And this is a condiment, so you don't have to mix up your salad with lots of it. Really, everyone just the amounts fit into your salad. So that's a great question. And I wanted to come forward so that you guys can hear me. It takes a few minutes for that to emulsify. But Desneige's choice of crab is definitely an option. It's a very lean protein. So 125 grams or a small serving of crab meat provides only 100 calories and 22 grams of protein. So definitely a great choice. And it only becomes high calorie once you start adding oils or mayonnaises to it. Is it ready to go?
I think we're ready to go.
Perfect.
Sorry for the noise. It's a little noisy here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And I'll show you. It doesn't take long at all. Thicken up, and so there we have our aioli.
Wow.
Really nice and thick, and you can go a little further if you want. This is perfect right now. And we use olive oil in this. You can use grapeseed oil, which has a neutral flavor, and that way it's a little simpler. You can use walnut oil, you can use avocado oil. There's so many different types of oils available now at your regular grocery store. So you can definitely change it up to your liking. So we're gonna add a little bit, a couple tablespoons to that, and then once you stir that up there, put this in the fridge. And that'll keep, because there's so much fat in there, that'll keep airtight. That will keep it in the fridge, and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that shouldn't be a problem.
Oftentimes for people who are struggling to gain weight, they worry about trying to add the calories and add the fat as much as possible. So I see a lot of patients that eat a lot of ice cream and eat maybe the not so healthy fats. And over a short term, that's fine. But for cancer survivors, even if you're trying to put on weight, we want to make sure we choose heart healthy fats. So olive oil is really our go-to because it's a monounsaturated fat. And so it basically has a neutral effect, whereas some of the other vegetable oils are inflammatory. So we want to keep a balance of those types of oils. Question? Yes.
I just wondered what you would suggest for the best place, like for crab meat.
Yeah.
Like there's canned, there's frozen. Of course, it's nice to have fresh, but But is there anything that is better than the other? Like,
Well, in terms of, I mean, if you can get fresh, like you said, obviously that's ideal. It's a little expensive and it's not always accessible, but something that's always accessible, and you know what, in the pinch, I go to it all the time, is the canned chunk crab meat. It's not the regular crab meat, it says chunk crab meat, and it's bigger pieces. It's crab meat, it's real crab. I mean, they add a little bit of, usually a little bit of citric acid or a little bit of sodium in there. So it's, I mean, it's, you know,
I would
not,
check out the ingredient
Yeah.
list and see, there might be, you know, some brands that add a little extra chemicals and things to it. Right. Yeah, there might be a bit of salt in it, but the ones from the sea are also quite salty.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you just don't see the nutrition facts tables on them.
So that's probably the one I would go for. And that's it, so perfect, you know, beautiful, nice little dressing, a little different than your regular tuna salad. And
Can I do it with tuna instead of
you
crab?
can do it with tuna, yes.
Tuna,
You can do it.
your salmon salad is a good one, chicken,
Yes.
egg,
Okay.
whatever protein source you like.
Yeah, for sure. And we decided to get these little endive lettuce leaves, which are like two little edible boats.
Oh,
And, you know, we figured we'd get a little chefy. You guys,
Or spread on some bread, whatever
whatever.
your desire.
And again, you can garnish it whatever way you want, but we found these really cool candy cane beets. And, you know, even if you grow your own beets, Desneige grows her own beets and eats them raw, which,
that's good.
and if you have like a little, even if you have a little vegetable peeler, they're really cool. But this is just a little mandolin, and you get really nice thin slices. Just wash them well, but, you know, raw gives it a beautiful, nice little crunch. And the candy cane beets have these really cool pink stripes on there. So I mean, that's, you know, a little different take on Desneige's crazy crab salad.
Thanks, Jeanette. That's awesome.